Okay, we're close to finishing up this exercise. So first of all, make sure your file is your Photoshop document, make sure it's saved. You know, either go File Save, Command S, Control S. You know, you can't do that too often, you know, because you want to make sure it's saved. Okay, we're gonna now let me show you something here. If we go to Image, Image Size, you'll see this is a pretty big document. Image size 25 megabytes. That's pretty sizable, you know, for something, uh, you know, that's really a pretty simple image. What we'll do is we'll save this Photoshop document as a JPEG, and that'll reduce the file size, and then we're going to reduce the file size even further so you can upload it on Blackboard. So the first thing you're going to do, number one, ensure the PSD document is saved, which we just did. Number two, click File, Save a Copy. Okay, in the olden days, last year, before Photoshop updated, we could have did a save as, but we have to go Save a Copy now. And again, we're in the same folder we've been working in. The format will say Photoshop. So this is important. Hit the drop down menu and choose JPEG. Now you'll notice there's bunches and bunches of other image formats, which as you advance in your career, you know, these all have different applications, but for now, just choose JPEG. Okay, and then click Save, and it'll save into the same file. And by the way, Photoshop will append the word copy on it, which is fine. Just leave that alone. Click Save. JPEG options will come up. Now at this place, you can adjust the file size, and there's pluses and minuses of doing it this way. I don't want you to change the file size this way now, so make sure the slider is all the way to the right. By default, it might have been somewhere in here, like quality 9 probably. Grab that slider and make sure it's pulled all the way to the right and click OK. Then you can close your PSD document. Just go ahead up here and close the file, or you can go File, Close. Now go to your Mac Finder or Windows Explorer, and you'll see the JPEG that you made, the copy, will be residing in the same folder. So just click on that once to get the information about the file, and you can see the dimensions. Windows is a little bit different, but in the Mac you'll see Windows is the dimensions is 3000 by 3000, and then the JPEG image is 1.8 megabytes. That's pretty good, but not great. You know, for uploading to Blackboard, let's really reduce the file size just to make it, you know, make upload easier and not have the Blackboard administrator yell at me. So with the JPEG selected, hover over it, right click, open with Adobe Photoshop. And this now is our JPEG image, the copy, as you can see right here. Let's reduce the image size. So click on Image, Image Size, and then reduce, instead of 3000 pixels, we're going to reduce it to 1000 by 1000. So this little lock symbol should be enabled. If not, if that's what yours looks like, enable this little lock, or link. I guess it's a link, not a lock, a link. I'm very tired. This link symbol should be enabled, and then change the width to 1000. Ensure that height has changed to 1000 as well, and you can see that the image size reduced drastically. It wasn't, the 25.7 was the size of the PSD document, so it's a little bit this isn't quite reality here, as you will see. Okay, 1000 by 1000, resolution 144. That's cool. Click OK, and then it shrinks down. Now file save, or Command or Control S. So I'm just going to go file save. Close the file. Let's go back to our Windows Explorer or Mac Finder, and you can see that the JPEG copy is now a mere 382 kilobytes. So if I double click on this, and it'll open up in the Mac preview. This is not a high-res image, but it's not going into the Guggenheim anyway, right? But I intentionally, wanted a small image so you could upload it to Blackboard. Now you could ask yourself, well, George, why didn't you just reduce the file size? When it was a PSD document, why didn't you just reduce it when we saved a copy? Because I'm a teacher and I wanted you to know this process of how to go to image size and reduce it that way. I just wanted you to be aware of that. So anyway, so here we are. This copy.jpg is what you will upload to Blackboard. Do not upload your PSD file, only the JPEG. And so I think this exercise you were exposed to a lot in Photoshop. And again, if some of this stuff just kind of it didn't go over your head, but if some of it is like kind of fuzzy to you and you can't remember it, don't worry, because subsequent exercises and subsequent classes you're going to reuse and reuse and reuse these techniques and more, and it'll become second nature to you. So very good.